Hello everyone, so today I'm gonna edit a couple more photos, and this time is the existing photo from the Fujifilm X-T2 35mm f1.4. So let's get started. And this one was the existing photo from the previously I went to Seattle, and some old photo I want to edit them. So let's first edit the exposure and then contrast, slightly reduce the highlight tone, and then the sharpness. So let's see, because it's editing on the phone this time, I'm gonna try out using multi-camera to show you like how I edit using the VSCO. So just to experiment it out a little bit. So I'm gonna adjust the highlight, the cropping in here, so slightly rotate. And then slightly increase the contrast. So the shadow, I don't need the shadow here, so I think this is good. And then let me increase the contrast a little bit more. So I think that's good, and then let's save it. And then let's do the next one. So this one is direct sunlight. So let's get started. I'm gonna use U3. Let's try out different things for this one. I think the U3 is new for this one. And let me try half 50% of the U3. Slightly reduce to 1.9 of the exposure, increase the highlight safe, and then increase the sharpness, increase the contrast also. I like the direct sunlight on the face, so let me reduce a little bit more so that it has more clear detail on that. And then adjust the 4:5 crop. Slightly make sure there's some headroom with the bokeh in the back. And then let me slightly adjust like here. Cool. And then let me, so that's before and after. I can make the filter even higher. Okay, so let me save it. Let me see, make sure the focus is on focus for the camera. And then the next one, let's get started with this next one. Because the lighting is similar, I'm gonna copy the previous one. Just copy and then paste it to here. Okay, so let's see, let me adjust this, and then a contrast, exposure slightly, maybe 1.7 right here. Reduce the cropping in here. There's some edge with the white space edge right on the left side. I'm gonna crop that. So that's before and after. Yep, I'm gonna do about 50% right here. So let me save it. Okay, so the next one. So this one is similar lighting, and then the tone, and then the contrast in here. And then the exposure slightly reduce a little bit, and then I leave more bokeh on the left side this time because the face is facing to the left side. So that's before and after. I think I'm gonna reduce a little bit more of the lighting right here, and then let's save this one. Okay, so the next one I'm gonna copy this one and then paste it to here. Let me check how's the focus going. Okay, so once I paste it, I can reduce a little bit more. And this one we can use E5 also, so it depends on the tone that you use. I think, let me try the other one. C9 might be too strong. I think this one, the G7, is pretty cool too. So it can use a different one. This one is too dark, U3 might be too dark, but I think I like the G7 in this one also. So let's try the G7 one and then do a 4:5 crop on here. Okay, so that's before and after, and then save it. And then let's do the next one. Let me double check. Slightly adjust the tone, sharpen it a little bit, and then increase the contrast. And then do the cropping a little bit more. So leave some bokeh on the top. And then let me say before and after. Yep, so this one I can reduce to 70%. It's more sunset style. Okay, so a couple more left. Let me double check the focus. Cool, so this one is similar. I'm gonna copy this one and then paste it to the next two. And let me update this one and then slightly. So I like the lighting in here because it's a sunset direct sunlight. So let me update this one and then save it. And the next one also. So I like the sunset lighting here also. So but leave a little bit more headroom in here. So I like that. Okay, so here's the next one. So let's see if you guys can see this one. And this one I might use the U3 also. Previously I used the HB2, but let's use the U3 in these cases. And let's get started. Increase the sharpness, highlight tone in here. Because it's sunset style, you can adjust the lighting, increase the light a little bit more also, just depending on your feed. For now I can do it like this. That's before and after. Yep, so that's before and after. So that's the difference between this one and this one. So the U3 has more details in the highlights as well. So let me save this one into here, and I forgot to do the 4:5 crop. Let me do a 4:5 crop in here. So slightly do a 4:5 crop. And then I copy this one and then paste it in here. And then do a 4:5 crop in this one also. So slightly to the top here. then the next one, this one also, so increase the contrast, and the exposure I can reduce, just make back to 0, and then the 4:5 crop in here. Okay, so that's it. Thank you so much for watching. These are the set of photos that I have done, and stay tuned for more video coming up. Thanks, bye.